Today on Edgewater, Saskatchewan, we are working in Field 27. It's a contract and Field 27 is full of lentils. But are lentils any good? Do they yield well? Are they worth the effort? What's the profit going to be? If you want to know all the information about this field and if lentils are worth it, stay with me. We're going to find out in a bit. Hello everybody and welcome back then to Edgewater, Saskatchewan. Today we're going to find out if lentils really are worth it or not. Let's go ahead and open up the harvester. Now lentils we can't do with the swather, so we're going to have to do them the normal way. But I want to find out, are they going to be better than canola? Well, that's what we're going to find out today. Are we going to get a better yield? Are we going to make some more money off it? Because this is what I want to put in my field, but we're just not at the right time of year. So we're going to go run around this field and we're going to see what we can pick up. Let's go and fire this thing up then and see what we get. The straw swath is enabled. We don't have access. We do. Just on the edge of the field. So we're going to go around, we'll do a headland. Now this, as you can see, we can't get straw off this one. But it's going to be quite tricky, this, because they kind of blend in a little bit. So we're going to probably miss a few little bits. But I want to see, is it going to be better than canola? Oh, speaking of missing a few bits on the edge there. Now we can't swath this one. We can't use the swather, we can't get the extra bonus that way. Are we going to do pretty well off this? This is the thing. They do fetch a good money looking at the price. Does it yield well? Does it give us a nice amount at the end? Is the trailer going to be full or not? We're about to find out. Let's do a headland and see what we get. So one lap around the edge then is give us 2,600 litres. Is that good or is that bad? Things are going pretty well then. We've got about half of the field done here. We're up to just over 7,000 litres. So when you look at it compared to wheat and barley, it looks really bad. But then, you know, lentils are just not going to yield. They yield good, but not anywhere near. You can't expect the volumes that you'd get from wheat and barley. You know, you go through quite a few trailers when you're doing a field of that. You got to remember, these are worth a lot more than wheat and barley. So, overall, is it going to be worth it? Well, it's looking pretty good. Now, obviously, this isn't our field. It's a contract we're doing. We're going to just see how much that we actually get off this field. Give us a bit of an idea. But also, what kind of money can we expect to get from this contract? Now, we made about 30-ish thousand off the extra in the canola one in the last episode. What are we going to get off this? Now, granted, the field's not as big. But like I said, these are worth a lot more per 1,000 litres. So it looks like we could end up with nearly 10,000 litres, maybe more towards 9. It's a lot of money. Let's see what the total is at the end. The field is all done. Are lentils worth it? What do we get? Just shy of 8,500 litres. So I might have been a little bit ambitious when I said 10,000 litres. But what money is this going to bring us? Let's go sell it and find out. So we're here at Grain West End, which is the sell point that we have to sell these to for this contract. But I was just having a bit of a nosy to see what the price is. Now, we are in August, and I'm not sure why the farmer wants to sell these now. Because if you look on the chart on the right, August is shocking. It's the lowest it can be. We can't get any lower. In Feb, well, July really is the best, but Feb, we're heading close to the 6 grand mark. At the minute, we're going to get 2.5 grand per 1,000 litres. What is the farmer thinking? So this is not obviously going to be the best that we can get, but it's going to give us a bit of an idea of what kind of price we can get. So we'll see. We'll just go into here. Again, I'm glad I've got the belly dump here because it's a bit of a snug fit. And obviously this is going to be the best price at the minute. If we have a look on here, sort of 2.5 grand. Now the train is sort of 2008. This is where the contract wants it. It's obviously going to be the next best one. And obviously we've not had much luck with the train at the minute. It didn't turn up last time. We were waiting a while for it. So let's go and dump this and see what we get. We'll complete the contract and we'll get a little bit more. 1,147. Are lentils worth it? Based on that, no. Not at all. Based on that figure, is that going to put me off doing lentils? I don't think so. Because at the end of the day, lentils still have a good price. It's just this farmer decided to sell them at the worst time possible instead of holding on to them for the best time. So I think if we did it ourselves, we would look after our field. Looking at this one here, this is the one we did here, number 27. There's nothing on it. Not fertilized. Now, I'm not 100% sure if you need to fertilize for lentils, but surely putting some down is going to help it. So it's not fertilized, not been treated. Just nothing. These farmers don't seem to be doing anything with their fields at all. So I think in my own field, we'll look after it better, treat it better, and I think we would get a better outcome because we would wait for the better price. Makes sense. But because that was a little bit of a flop, I'm going to treat myself and I'm going to spend a bit of money. Now, this land here is what we own, this farmland 2. I'm looking, I've got my eyes on farmland 3 and farmland 4. We are going to get them and buy them with a crop in, and it is ready to harvest. So I think I should go ahead and treat myself. So we'll go and buy that one. It's not bad for 60k. We can afford it. And this one at 57. Now it drops us down to about 60k. So yeah, funds are a little tight, but soon I think we'll be able to turn it around because this field we'll be able to put lentils in, which are due to be planted in a few months' time. Looking on the calendar, lentils can go in and be planted in April, but September we can put wheat in. Do you see my plan here? Lentils in here when we get to April. Save the big field for the lentils because it makes the most. These two, in the next month, we can plant wheat in. So we're going to get some straw off them, bales off them. I think this is the best idea. So let's go start up the old combine. Straw swath, let's double check, is enabled. So hopefully we're going to get this off the canola, and we'll also get it off the flax as well, which is the field just over there. So now we own them. We can go around. Now, do we swath the flax because we get more money? Can we do that on the canola as well, actually? After having a quick look around, yes, we can actually swath canola. So we'll get a 20% yield bonus. But obviously, because we've got to be careful of the grass, so the good thing to do, let's just go around the edge with the normal header because this won't pick up any grass. And then we'll go around and get the swather and swath the rest of this for a bit of a bonus. That sounds pretty good to me. Let's go around, complete a headland. And also straw as well. Do we pick it up loose or do we bale? That's the next question. So one headland round then, 5,567 litres. We'll drop off the normal header over here because we don't need this yet. We'll go turn the combine off and get the swather. The swather is ready. Let's go activate this, drop it down, and let's start swathing some canola. See how we get on here. This should make the yield a little bit better for us. We're going to save this because it's still not a great price to sell it. We can get better. I'm going to save it till about Jan next year, the same time as the flax. All seems to be around about the same time. So let's crack on, let's get this done, and we'll come back when picking it up. All the swathing is done. It's looking pretty good. Now time to grab the combine, get the pickup header, and pick it all up. The animation on this thing does look pretty cool, so we'll go ahead, drop it down, turn her on, and here we go, getting the canola. A lot better yield doing it this way with the pickup header and swathing it than it will be if we just did it by normal. So this is always a good way if you want to get some more yield from your crops, especially when the fields are like this, have not been looked after. Just think of how much it would be if they've been fertilized, the fields have all been treated properly. So much better even doing it this way. So at least we're going to get a bit of a bonus now doing it this way, with the fields being in a bit of a state. But it's still free at the end of the day. We bought the fields with the crop in, so we can't really complain, can we? And we're going to be getting straw off it as well. Look at this, get a nice amount of straw coming off the back of that. That's a swath and a half, isn't it? Look at that, beautiful. Go back inside, carry on. Pick all the crop up off the floor. Now we're not going to worry too much. The header won't pick up the straw. It is purely just going to pick up the crops. So if you do overlap your straw, like when you've done like me, like a headland, if you do overlap, don't worry. Not going to pick up the straw. We'll just pick up the crops. So let's get this done and see what we're going to get off this little field. Are we going to get a nice amount? I'm hoping so. We need some money. 20,000 litres of canola, which is not bad off that little field that wasn't treated. So we're just going to go put this in the front of the big belly dump. And we'll store this. I'm not sure whether to sell it or not. I'm still trying to work out what's best to do. Because the price is not very good at the minute. It's not bad, but it's not great. You know what I mean? It's still got about another £700 per 1,000 litres that we could get I've also been having a look at this. This is the new DLC that came out, the new baler pack that we got. This is like a static baler, and it's got like a tub on the back that you can put the straw in, and it stays in place. You don't have to go and tow it round and pick up the straw. You just dump it in the back loose, and it will basically turn it into straw bales without it going anywhere. I've leased one of these because it's going to make it so much easier to pick the straw up, and I've just found out as well, we can get purple chrome paint looking on this. Look at that thing. Looks awesome. So let's go ahead, open it up. This thing just makes it so quick. Love this thing. We can race around, get everything up now. You don't have to worry about trying to sort of follow the swaths. Just gets everything up. And did I go and lease one of them new balers? I might have done, yes. Because I think it would be pretty cool. Static baler. I really want to see how it is. And also because we've got the autoload trailer, should mean we'll be able to go and put the autoload trailer right next to where the bales come out, and it should just autoload straight onto itself. Technically, you just leave it to it. So we will give that a go, but first we've got to go collect the straw from here. We'll just whiz around. Should get a nice amount from here, and every little bit of money helps. Now, I have been sending... Oh, hang on, we missed a bit there. I have been sending these things back. So like these trailers and the balers and anything like that. I have been sort of leasing them and then sending them back. I'm wondering if it's worth holding on to them, because obviously we are paying a fee. We pay like an hourly fee if we rack up an hour. But obviously every time I have to go and release it, you know, racking up another fee. So am I actually wasting more money by keep leasing it? Am I best just holding on to it? I think I'm going to hold on to it, because we are going to need it for the flax. And obviously any other field we do, any other contracts, it'd be nice to just pick it up with this. So yeah, definitely going to hold on to it. So if we're going to have a look at this thing, then this looks pretty cool. This is the new baler. It's a static baler where you've got like a little pod on the back where you can go fill it up. As you can see, we've got some straw in here. Holds about 20,000 litres. That then takes it up the conveyor belt. It goes up over there into the baler, and then it comes out the front. So it's sort of the baler's backwards. Normally you pick up at the front and then it will come out the back. This way it's the other way around. And obviously it can do, if you put grass in as well, we can do silage bales. You can wrap it, ends up on here's a little platform, and then it throws it to the side. Pretty cool this is. Now if we go put your help menu on, you can see to the side there we've got a new little animation. You can see it's showing it's got 20,000 litres in the little pod at the back. And then you start it up and it'll just, you'll see the animation go through as it goes in and it starts making the bale. So let's go and jump into the tractor. Start the tractor. And then if we go and turn this on now and get out quick and have a look, you'll see this is going up into here. You'll see the little animation to the side there. It's now making the bale. It's taking it from the little pod at the back. Now once it's made the right size bale, it will then open up and spit it out. So we're going to have a look and see what our straw bale is. 7,500 litres. There you go. You see the animation's gone through there. Look at that. Now, obviously, this is where normally if you've got grass, it would go and like wrap it and then it'll throw it on here. But there's obviously no wrapping because it's straw bales. This is pretty cool. So there, you see it's now taking more straw from the back, going up into the conveyor belt inside, and it's currently making the second bale. So if we go and activate the automatic drop, you can see a bale is here. Now we're going to move this one out of the way, just so then it can go and drop the next one. So if we put the autoload trailer here, this potentially should go and pick them up and carry on. Now, something I have found, which is pretty cool actually, is the trailer here. When you park it here, it seems to automatically unload from the trailer, even though there's no tractor to it. That's pretty clever. So it sort of tops itself back up. And that's something I didn't realise it did. But you can see now we've still got some more in the back. It might do it again. Let's see if it's going to open up and top it up. Unless it's all gone, actually. I don't think it's all gone. But look at that. Look at this animation. See if we can jump up on here. How cool this looks. What a piece of kit. Are we going to get any more in from the trailer yet? There you go. Let's see. Obviously, now it's a very fast unloading trailer because I might have tweaked it a little bit. But that's quite cool. I didn't realise it sort of unloaded the trailer itself. Now, see, these bales are stacking up a little bit. So let me just go get the wagon and the autoload trailer and see if this little auto load straight onto the trailer is going to work. So we are hooked up now. If we just go to the side of these and activate the trailer, it should grab them. And hopefully now it's picked up all them. If we just go and park a little bit closer to it, give it enough room to drop and leave the auto load enabled, it didn't even get a chance to go to the platform before it decided to grab it on the auto load. So let's just have a look and see then. This is obviously, if we have a look at the animation here, you can see it's just going through, it's making up a new bale. Once it hits 7,500 litres, the platform will go underneath to grab the bale. There we go. This will come out. Not even hit the platform by the looks of it. No. So it doesn't even get a chance to get to the platform and throw it on the floor before the auto-load trailer goes, I want it, and it grabs it. The trailer has just gone and put some more straw in there. That's pretty cool. So potentially now you could go carry on with it. I could go and harvest the flax in the other field and just leave us to carry on. I'm not sure how far the auto-loading will go before we might need to move the trailer forward. This is so cool. So you don't really need to do anything really. Looking at this, as long as you get the trailer in the right place, it seems like it auto unloads itself. And then you just got one tractor at the front running it. And it will just keep going until it's basically run out. So no needing to like run around and get all the straw up and then go around and collect the bales. You could have this little setup. I think this is pretty cool. Let me know in the comments what you think then. Would you use this on your farm, or is this not, is it not quite the kind of baling that you like to do? Do you prefer the proper way of actually going around and picking it up yourself? Let us know in the comments below. So while the baler is sorted out and getting through them bales for me, just going to go around and sort out the flax field that we bought as well with the canola field. Now, we're going to pick up the flax straw, as we can see on the ground now. We're going to pick that up with the trailer only and sort of sell that loose, because that new baler combination doesn't support flax straw, because it's only for this map only at the minute. So it doesn't really know what it is. So it's just normal straw, hay and grass. So we're just going to go pick it up loose. It's not much point renting another baler just for this one field. While we've got the trailer, so it's best to just pick it up loose. So I'm going to go around, finish off, get all this up. And then we'll put this in the silo and save this for a rainy day, along with the canola as well. We're going to save that for sometime next year. I think it's Jan, Feb next year is the best time for it. So 11,000 litres of flax that we got off that field. This is not bad for a field. It's not been like looked after. We're going to put these in the back of the trailer here. See, we've got no wagon attached to it at the minute. It's doing a bit of work on the bales at the minute. So we can just go park this here. Obviously, we just need to wait for the trailer to be emptied of straw so we can come back and pick up the flax. The flax straw, anyway. So let's go and have a look and see how we're getting on. It might have stopped, actually, because it just depends if the trailer needs moving forward a bit or if it's going to carry on. Oh, well, it actually looks like the trailer might be full. What have we got in here? Put a help menu on and have a look. So it looks like it's actually run out of straw. Have we got what's in here? Yep, we've got nothing in here. So it has actually run out. It's done it all. Let's just jump in here. Then we can actually go and turn this off. We don't want this off like running anymore. We don't need to. That's a nice amount of bales on there. We can actually go and turn the tractor off as well for now. So yeah, that's done well. Now it's got obviously just over 1,000 litres left in it, as you can see on the little dial here. That's pretty cool. I'm liking that. You could just leave that. I've just left that running and it's just done all this itself without needing to be here. And the fact that it like auto unloads just if you put the trailer there. I didn't know it was going to do that. That's pretty cool. I was thinking, oh, I'm going to have to get another tractor now to sort of one on the front to run that and then one on the trailer. But no. Just park it up. It does it for you. That's so cool. So you can actually have a look on the bottom. If you open your help menu up, it says there 24 bales it's made us. It's not bad. 24 bales. 7,500 litres each. A lot of straw. And obviously, just to confirm that is correct then, the trailer does say at the bottom there, if we just move around a bit, you might be able to see at the bottom. 80% full, 24 bales. Nice. So now the trailer's empty, then I can go around, drop this down, put the arms down, turn her on, and we can run around and go and get all the black straw up. Now I'm hoping the bale trailer, because we're going to go sell them. I was thinking I could store them because it's not the best price for bales. You know, we're getting about £52 per 1,000 litre. The best we can get is about 75. Now, not a massive amount difference, but every little bit helps, especially, you know, with bank balance being pretty low at the minute. But the problem is to sort of store the bales. Now, we could just store them in like a normal shed that we've got. But if we want to store them in like an auto-loading shed, 50,000 to put the shed down, and it holds 2.5 million litres. That's a lot of bales. You might have seen them, they've got them on the Western Wilds. Just square ones on there. We can also do round ones as well. I was thinking about putting one down, and it would be nice to store them, but we haven't got 50,000 at the minute, so we can't do that. Might be something we look at in the future, because it'd be nice to store some bales up. Because we're on about trying to like work towards this cow farm. We're going to need straw. We're going to need a lot of different things for that. Some hay. Might need some grass as well. We're just going to need sort of some form of storage. So it's something we're going to have to work out at a later date. But for now, though, we'll just get this up. I'm hoping we can take this over as well. Because it all goes to the same place. I'm hoping the bale trailer does have a hitch on the back. Fingers crossed it will hook up to this. We can take it all over in one go. Well, this is good news then. Everything does all hook up at once. I didn't think it was going to, but that's pretty cool. It's the correct hitch on the trailer. So, the sell point is just over there ahead. Let's head there. I'll see you there. And we'll see how much we're going to get for this. So let's back in here and see if we can sell the bales first. And then we've got the flax straw to go. Let's go and see if we can go and unload these. And hopefully they'll all drop off and sell straight away. What do we make? 9.5 grand from a bit of straw. That's not bad going. Now, let's see what we get from the flax straw. 91, nearly 91,500 litres of flax straw then. Let's see what we get for this. 8,826. So, not bad. Just a bit of straw. We're going to save the crops then for obviously a rainy day because it's not good to sell them now. They're at the worst kind of price going. So, all in all, I think it's been a good day. We've got some crops out the ground. We own a couple more fields. This thing in chrome, look at that. That looks stunning. We put our bale trailer to use, and we've got a new baler, which, alright, these are leased at the minute because they're quite expensive. £250,000 that baler is, and this thing's 100 grand. So we're going to just hold on to them for a little while. We are going to now fast forward. I think we're going to go for Jan. And we're going to sell the flax. That should give us a nice amount of money. And then we can maybe look at maybe buying this. We'll see. Tune in for the next episode then to find out what are we going to do. Don't forget, hit subscribe, turn the bell on to get notified every time I release a video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.